So I roll up there and I have gum in my mouth, and I walk by his thing, and I take my gum out and I drop it in his drink, and I'm like, "What's up, motherfucker?" Yeah.
Edonk, when you spread your shirt like that, your nipple game was on point. Do that again. Yeah, nice. Really good. Black Friday edition of Fade the Mahoney. Thanks for joining us. We've got the Edonk and we've got Trevor Savage here. We're going to probably keep this pretty short. Most of us are still recovering from the tornado that was Wednesday's edition with Smells.
It was the best episode I've ever seen in my life. Of anything.
At every quantifiable mark, every time I went to the page to check at whatever hours, 21 hours, 24 hours, 26 hours, it was the #1 rated Fade the Mahoney episode at that period of time. So
I believe it. My favorite part of it is if you say to her, "Did you do this?" And she says, "No, but I did this."
yes, there was a theme there. Smells, we all love you. We hope you're doing well, and we can't wait to have you back on the show. But that was a tornado of lots of different stuff. Edonk, I don't remember much of the episode because it was so chaotic, but I have you down for dropping bombs on both the Bears and the Bills. So obviously, not the Bears and the Bills, Bears and the Bulls. That's my Midwestern accent. You had the Chicago Bears and the Chicago Bulls, both losers. Smells was super confident in the Raiders, so she nailed that one. I honestly don't have any idea what you guys picked for the late game. Do you remember?
She liked the Bills.
So Smells is a sharp, and you did your thing. She got everything right. You got everything wrong. You guys went head to head in that NBA game. How'd that work out for you?
Yeah. So yesterday, well, the NBA didn't do well. Yesterday I had the Bears. I had, who was the middle game?
You had the Cowboys for sure.
Yep. We had the Cowboys and we had the Saints, obviously.
Trifecta. Nice job. We expect nothing less from you.
And I had a piece of the Dice Den Corp in Vegas. So Billy decided to.
Oh, there was a late night crap session, a remote late night crap session.
I had a virtual sweat.
That work out?
For the Resorts World.
Okay. You want to show the people the new Poker Rags shirt you got on there?
This is
It's a Dice Den. All right.
This is from Neuro.
It's
pretty sharp.
Strong. That's a sharp shirt right there.
That's really cool. What's the
Can
rate?
I make a Fade the Mahoney suggestion?
Obviously, go for it.
I think we should scrap the entire show. Get rid of me and Edonk, and you can just interview Smells and call it "Sucking It Easy with Smells," and just put that out. And
Hold on a second. Hold on. Marketing, and they've been working on it. They've actually added her name and the date on it. This is going to be a huge seller, right?
Yeah.
Smells, 33% of net proceeds go to you, girl. Congratulations.
what does "suck it easy" even mean? I don't even understand.
It's a common colloquialism, obviously, used often.
I love it.
Smells. We love you, girl. All right.
Honestly, I don't even know what a colloquialism is.
That's not surprising.
I'm not trolling.
I wanted to give a special wager exchange shout out to Spaceman. He's been dropping bombs lately, right? He's just been lots and lots of bombs, lots of hearts. So shout out to him. And also,
Yeah, he got even with me and JJD yesterday. Awesome, great. It was great.
also
he was my only chance of like not having a shit day, but then he got even.
So, another shout out to B Funk. In our head-to-head contest yesterday, we both picked winners in the first 2 games, and I was looking to break the tie on the 3rd game, and I was going to go big on the Saints, but he got too locked down in his Thanksgiving dinner, so he was not around to book that. So shout out to you, B Funk.
Shout out B Funk's mom too. She's a saint.
Trevor, you want to take a minute and just give all the praise in the world to that World Series 5-game series in Major League Football. That was some really excellent television that I'm sure the Edonk still hasn't watched a second of.
Yeah, it was so good. I want to go back and rewatch it again because it was just such a great series. So much drama. You get extra innings in Game 5. You get the walk-off unsung hero in Shima.
We've always been Shima heads around here. That guy is. Yeah. If you need
he's
one
special.
hit per 5-game series from one person, it's Shima.
Yeah. Well, I also want to point out that although the season is over, the videos still drop every Friday. They have a bunch of different like highlight videos and the end of the season awards, and then you get ready for the next season. They have a draft for the following season and all that stuff. So you still got content coming out weekly from the MLW crew.
Oh, that's cool. What's the betting line offshore right now for Norp to win MVP?
Oh, I mean, it's you'd have to put up probably $1 million to get back $1.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Right, Edonk, you agree with that line?
Absolutely. I thought it was 2 million, but sure.
Game 3 was one of the greatest things to ever be uploaded onto YouTube. That game was great. 5 was also great. Lots of drama. I know myself, Jimmy Donuts, and I'm not sure I can name another person, but we're grateful to you to bringing that to our attention. It's excellent.
Yes.
Alex Banana had an excellent idea yesterday that I'm gonna take and run. Pick up the ball and run with it. We're going to do a Fade the Mahoney weekly NFL betting contest. We'll do it through Slack. Here's my thought from the beginning. We'll tweak it. We got to have it ready by next week. Anybody who wants to throw in a hundo, at every game against the spread in the NFL, you have to assign 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star to at least one game. You have to assign an 11-star to at least one game, and then however many stars between 1 and 5 to the other ones. And whoever has the most net stars at the end of the week wins the pot. It's my original idea. I think it'll be fun. Any comments?
So I think I saw that $100 might be a little too much for each week. From some people, no judgment. But
we could do like a mini one drop.
Yeah, I think there should be an option for you can enter both or one or the other. So have like a $100 one and then have like a $25 one.
It's an excellent idea. You don't. Okay.
You also have to make sure you write the rules out because I don't know if you know this, but the people that are going to be participating not that sharp. And those things that you just said, that was a lot of words with all the different stars and everything. So
I actually for once understood it.
Okay.
Impossible for me to fuck it up.
I'll put it together. I'll find some time this weekend. So Alex Banana, mini Jimmy Garoppolo, excellent idea. Let's fire through our circa picks real quick. We're really just playing out the stretch here because we are terrible. Again,
Speak for yourself.
Well,
we had 3 winners last week and got 2 points, which is maybe never done before, but we did it.
Yeah, last week we weren't as terrible as other people.
What they say in the NFL is your record is what your record is. You're as good as what your record is. So
That's a thing. That's what they say.
Yes. Shout out P-Man. All right. Trevor, let's start with you. I should probably pull up the game so I have some idea what the heck I'm talking about. Your first game is, let's see if I can find it. Vamping.
So, is Derek GMZ putting these picks in for us?
I mean, who the fuck knows anymore, right?
Doesn't really matter.
They might
Probably
go in,
not.
they might not go in. They might be randomized. Who knows? But I think that's who ultimately will be clicking the buttons today. All right. You're going with, what is this? You're going the Sunday night game, Browns, Ravens. Ravens are at home favored by 3.5. What do you got there?
I went back to the Jody well for this one. For some reason, despite having massive success with Jody, she went, the Bethany route 2 weeks ago, which clearly was a disaster. And then she wasn't available last week.
That's probably
I had to pick one.
That was the end.
Yeah.
Bethany. Nice job.
Yeah. It was kind of Bethany's fault that P-Man clicked the wrong button also. I'd like to say that. I'm going to assume that was her fault as well. But yeah, so Jody's thoughts on this one. She likes the Ravens, and she said, and I quote, let me go to what she said here. She said, I hate the name the Browns. Seriously, who the fuck names a football team the Browns? And then 6 poop emojis.
This one seems like a lock.
Yeah.
I might actually bet that one. That's the best analysis we've had all year. All right.
Agreed.
Next game, and I got to pull it back up because I'm a professional. The Chargers are at the Broncos. Broncos are getting 3 points at home. That never happens in Denver. What do we got here?
So with this one, she actually said exactly why I picked the Chargers last week, aside from the Ben narrative, which was that the Chargers used to be in San Diego.
Okay.
That's it.
So
That's it. That's all. What do you want? Some fruit snacks? This kid wants some fruit snacks. You want to come in here real quick? You say hi to the people.
Cameo.
Hey, what's up?
You say hi. You want to tell a joke? No? Okay. Yeah,
Andrew,
get out of my face. Oh, Enoch wants to say something to you. All right, he's listening.
what did the naked man say to the elephant?
What did the naked man say to the elephant? Do you know the punchline?
How do you breathe out of that thing?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
He dropped that one at the Thanksgiving table last night.
Yeah.
Very well received. All right,
Yes.
get out of here.
Leave it to
Yes.
leave it to E-Donk to mess up the setup for that joke. You had it opposite, I think, right?
Yes.
Ah, fuck.
He still hit the punchline though.
Yeah, punchline was right. Set up Oppo. All right, my 2 picks, real quick. Falcons. I have
I'm not a stand-up comic, sorry.
the Falcons just have to win the game. So basically, I'm just picking a team, or I'm picking for the Jaguars to lose a game, which they're excellent at. So I'm going with the Falcons. And the next pick, Colts and Bucks. Colts are at home getting 3. And I'm just tailing the Tuck man who said he loves the Colts and he's going to ride them for the rest.
So this is scary because I actually thought that the Colts were a good pick as well. So we might want to reconsider.
All right.
House on the Bucks.
Yuck. But I mean, Tuckman kind of negates some of that. All right. And
Well, that was part of my reasoning for taking looking at the Colts.
okay. All right. Last pick. This is yours, E-Dog. Titans are at the Patriots. The Patriots are favored by 6.5, which is a whole.
So this is somewhat of like a Tuckman trail, and it's also just a little bit of momentum. I mean, the Patriots have a lot of momentum going into the week, and I think they're posed for a playoff run.
All right.
Poised.
Hmm?
Poised, not
Poised.
posed. Yeah.
I said poised.
Okay. Those
No.
are
Sorry.
those are the circa picks.
Whatever.
Um,
Words, semantics. It's fine.
Yeah. It's
So
poised
here,
for
I
a
got a
playoff
good
run
one
is a
I got a good one from yesterday because like the unintentional needles are the best because they just are. People don't mean them, and then you just get needled. So my wife said to take the Bears in the morning, and then I did. And then later on in the evening, she found out the Bears won, and I said, she's like, "Oh, did you take the Bears?" And I said, "Yeah, I did." And she's like, "Oh, great." And I said, "Yeah, no, they didn't win by enough. We got hooked." And so that was an awesome unintentional needle. And then in the Cowboy game, my brother knew I had the Cowboys, and he basically said like something to the effect of, "Oh yeah, they don't even kick the extra point in overtime." Right? So then I get fucked. And then he went on to say, "Oh, well, they can come down and they can score a field goal, maybe you get a pick six, and then you can still cover." And I'm like, yeah, the fucking sky could fall too. You could be fine, So
Shout out Alex, future Fade the Mahoney guest, perhaps.
yeah, he's a fucking Mahoney for sure.
Interesting stat about that game. That circa survivor pick that we didn't get in, which thankfully saved us probably 2K, right? Because we were going to do 2 entrants in that. Yesterday was its own week. So there's 20 weeks in it. They started with over 4,000. They were down to 140 some yesterday. And 60% of the surviving entrants had the Cowboys yesterday. So they're down to, I think, 40 people. It's a lot of money that.
And then both my wife and my brother loved the Bills in the last game. They're like, "Bills lock. They're gonna kill them. It's all good." And I'm like, yeah, sure. And so I took the Saints, and it's like you can't fucking win, man. It's fucking stupid.
All right.
You can win by fading the Mahoney is the lesson here.
Me, like I can fade everybody on the planet, but just fade me.
Yeah. That's why you're the Mahoney.
Fade
Whoa.
Mahoney, everybody. I got a message at 5:51 this morning from the Kingmaker, Chad McVean.
Guy gets after it.
Yeah, that guy. Okay, so he has every NHL game bet. He's 145 and 145 on the NHL this season. I'm not going to read all his picks. He did go 2-1 yesterday in the NFL. And what's great is he actually had someone on Twitter thank him for his picks because they said, "I tailed you, so you made me some money." Like, come on. Chad.
Results speak, Mike.
Yeah. Anyway, his big play for this week, if you guys are ready for it, I'm sorry, Edonk. His big NFL play of the week is the Patriots. He's dropping a 5-star bomb on that. So that's the Kingmaker shitty tout in training pick of the week. You guys, can we just do a couple of picks before we bounce? You guys ready? Edonk, I got 2 for you, Edonk. Obviously, we're going to the Bulls and Magic. Bulls are on the road, favored by, I think, 8.5. That sound about right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the Bulls can't fail to cover every fucking game, so we're gonna go the Bulls again. So,
okay. How big?
Obviously,
how big?
They had no shot on Wednesday.
Yeah, they were favored by what, like 9 or 10, and lost by a lot. Does that sound about?
Yeah, to Houston, who I think the announcers were saying they lost 15 games in a row. So we broke their 15-game losing streak. It was great. It was awesome.
How many stars on the Bulls?
3.
3 stars. Okay, and then there is a big game tonight. I was trying to get a soft as shit Oregon game for tonight, but they're not going on a Friday night, but we can get right next door with Washington versus Washington State. I assume those people are also pretty soft. Washington State is on the road, favored by 1.
Who are they playing?
Washington versus Washington State.
Oh. There's no fucking winners in this game.
I should have said that before.
We'll take Washington. The Wildcats, I think. Aren't they the Wildcats?
Washington at home.
No, they have that. Maybe they look. I don't know. They have
I
like
think they're Huskies.
Dogs, cats. Who the fuck cares, right? Oh,
they're the purple and gold team. Washington State is the. Yeah, I fucked it up. So maybe we will go Washington State. I like their logo better.
oh,
The red one.
are we doing the switcheroo? Washington.
Yeah, Washington State.
Okay, we
For
like
sure.
the colors better, and they might be the Wildcats. How many stars on the switcheroo?
Are they the Wildcats?
Yeah.
How many stars? 4.
4 stars. You liked Washington 30 seconds ago. Now it's 4 stars on the other team. All right.
The good news is he got the animal right because they're the Cougars. It's pretty much similar.
Yeah, here I'm gonna. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know why you guys think this is funny. Like this isn't funny at all.
Trevor, you got something for us? What do you got?
Yeah. So Rutgers plays tomorrow. They play basketball against UMass. University of Massachusetts. Marcus Camby.
John Calipari.
And if you've been tailing me all year long, you'll know that from the beginning I said this Rutgers team is fucking terrible. There's something wrong with them. I don't know what it is. They lost to Lafayette in their last game. Lafayette. So we're just going to continue to pick against them until they can prove that they can do something better like they did last season. So just take UMass. I don't know what the spread is. Doesn't matter. Take them.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. At some point in the past 2 months or so, didn't you release a future on Rutgers to make the tournament?
That's why this is called Fade to Mahoney.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure. Okay. So that's you.
Sometimes you have to listen. You have to be willing to adapt once you see things in action, right? So now it's very simple. You just double your bet on them not to make the tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's a Wildcats versus Wildcats battle.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sharp.
I love it's so unique.
All right. How many stars are we assigning to UMass? Oh, KL special. All right. There's our KL special.
That's 11 for those of you listening on the podcasts.
We don't need to worry about that. I'll tell you that. All right. Last topic possibly a meet and greet, Fade the Mahoney meet and greet at the local card room on Sunday. Still trying to work that out with management. That may happen. I'll update that on social media. Edonk, you're going to update social media tomorrow with your college football plays, which have been perfectly fadeable for many weeks in a row.
I'm gonna put some basketball in today.
People are going to be happy about that. And I mentioned previously, I'll just say it again. There's a really excellent chance we're moving the Worldwide Studios to a new location. At best, at worst, we are going to have a fresh remodel. So probably by the next drop of this show, everything will look different. And a special shout out to Mike Trout, who reminded me at one point after the show was on for a long time, asked me if the championship belt ever makes it into the show. So shout out Mike Trout for never actually watching the show and seeing it's there every episode. That's all I got. Our short episode went super long. Anybody got anything else to add?
We are doing a giveaway with Raising the Nuts. If you guys could fill it out, that'd be great because we need to have more than 2 people do it. If you listen to this week's episode, we're giving away 3 $25 Poker Rags gift cards, as well as a $50 Amazon gift card. You just have to listen to the Jody Thinks segment. We play like the Lot and Thinks part of it and submit your answers. send them in to us on Instagram or Slack or email info@raisinnuts.com, and you get a chance to win that stuff.
Okay, that would have been episode on Wednesday, November 24th of Raising the Nuts, has all the details. Everybody likes to win stuff, so go listen to that and fill out the things.
In my defense, I didn't fill it out because I'm a co-owner of Poker Egg, so I just didn't.
Yeah, I said in the channel that even owners of Poker Eyes can win because you can just gift out the gift card.
Okay. Cool beans. Anything else, E-Dog? Are we good?
I think we're good. Look at my NFT.
I like that.
It's not an NFT though.
It's Bugs Bunny, right?
Bugs Bunny. Yep.
Yeah, it's an actual painting from one of the original artwork people from Warner Brothers.
Nice.
Shout out artwork people. All right. Say goodbye.
Fuck you.
Good weekend. Good gambling.